So how about you? How did it affect you?
I don't really recall a whole lot of racism as a kid. It was probably there, but we didn't really know that's what it was. I mean, many years ago it was much more blatant than it is now. Now people at least try to disguise it.
They do dog whistles now.
Right? They don't want to just come right out and say that's what it is, or they'll because it has become such a talked about topic. But I've worked for companies that were predominantly white, and then left there and went to another company that was basically all black, predominantly black, and the treatments, to my surprise at the time, were very, very similar. They're very similar. There was not one that was superior over the other one. They just did what they did for different reasons.
Right.
Like the place where it was mostly white folks, they treated me like I was black, and I was. And I was in my early 20s, and then I went to work at the Postal Service where, it's probably predominantly black, you would say. And it was just as bad. I mean, they didn't call you the N-word, but if there was someone that was either jealous of the way you looked or the car you drove that was in management, well, you could catch just as much downside as working at the other place. I thought I was going to something great, leaving that place, and I watched a supervisor of mine get walked out of the building. He quit because of the way I was treated.
Really?
Yeah, he quit Budweiser. He was he was my supervisor. And trying to make a long story short, what happened? I was up for my own route because I was a helper at the time, and they had protocols for you to get that route. You had to be there a certain amount of time and all this other stuff. And I had met all the requirements. Well, a new guy came in from another beer company, white guy. He hadn't even made his 90 days, and they just cut right in front of me and gave him the route. Well, my supervisor went off on him. He was angry. He said, you're not supposed to do this guy like that. He's put his time in. He's met the requirements. He's supposed to be up for the next route. The man that was over my supervisor, most of those guys were white, he says, your problem is you love your people too much.
Wow. Wow.
I remember that statement, yes. You love your people too much. Not right is right, wrong is wrong, but we're still in charge here. So, you need to lose someone that love you and for your people. So he quit. He walked out.
Wow, I don't blame him.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know why every time you tell me a story about somebody doing you wrong, I get mad. Like, don't do my baby like that.
Well,